Seen it. The photo your ghost sent. Umbrix Prime. The prime servitor of the House of Devils. Worshipped like a god. When Great Machine left, we could not accept. Each house built prime servitor, shaped like the Great Machine, revered, but just imitation. Prime servitor, worshipped, honored. Once mighty god reduced to siphoning human energy to survive. Strange. Pitiful.
It fell from the altar to the pit.
Descended, desecrated, and dismissed. Something more powerful replaced. Yet the old god remains strong. Your fire team too must be strong. True elites.
Burn
away the dark!
Priority hostile down.
I suffer no evil.
Mark target.
I need some time to adapt to this. Even my breathing feels different. But yes, we're in... All right, let's get moving. Where's the control room?
Right here. Let's go.
Look at that glow on the horizon.
Maybe watch your step instead. The power supply is in good condition. The mainframe should be nearby.
If the power's still working, does that mean it's being maintained? What is this place? What's this sound from above?
Fallen ships. I may have drawn their attention. I've got to hurry.
No wonder the House of Devils are constantly plundering technology and materials from the Golden Age. They've even built a space fortress right above our heads.
The Fallen found us. Get ready for combat.
How much longer do you need to copy the authorization data?
Almost done. Authorization data acquired. Back to the elevator now. We got something else from the system, too. It looks like the Splicer's plans for modifying the space station. But they were all in a Lixni language. I could only guess.
We can have Kavar decipher it when we get back.
There, the elevator. We made it.
Wait, Zeph. There's no way Jiangxi Metro can withstand an invasion of this scale. We need to buy them some time.
We can use the authorization we just got to temporarily lock down the elevator. Hopefully, it'll slow them down.
And I'm sure Lord Radagast can come up with a plan. Let's head back.
Wolf, did you find anything in the space elevator?
One thing at a time. Let's see if the authorization works first.
Of course.
Admin identity authorized. Quantum tuner activated, restoring global communication network.
We did it. After all these years, the communication system is finally back online.
People of Jiangxi, you're safe now, but this security you feel is not permanent. We temporarily thwarted the Fallen, eliminated their advanced troops, and restored communications here. This is a great step, but the war is far from over.
Yeah, bring them on!
Yeah, let's show them who's the boss here.
If the Fallen want war, we'll give them war.
Our enemy will not take this lost lying down. And I'm sure in your hearts you all know this. The Fallen are too numerous. We cannot defend this place forever.
What would you suggest we do then, Wolf?
Haven's Lightbearers will keep fighting for you. But your people need a long-term solution. A safe place where humanity can come together and survive, once and for all.
Haven, the city's outpost. You'd all be welcomed there.
What do you mean? Are you telling us to leave our home?
But we're on a roll. Why leave now? Are you keeping something from us?
I'll go. Trusting Wolf, well, trusting Lightbearers might not be a bad thing. As a native of Jiangxi and a guerrilla, I know better than anyone the harsh weather, the lack of supplies, and the alien invasion. Trust me, I'm the last person who would want to leave. But that's exactly why I must. I'll be the one who leads the way. I'll make sure anyone who follows, especially mortals like us, finds a safe place that's worth living in. Moving is an important choice, and I want to make sure it is the right one. One day, the people of Jiangxi will no longer live in fear.
Thank you, Ayuela.
You owe me one.
Our comms with the other regions are gradually coming back online. The residents of Jiangxi Metro are beginning to move to Haven. You've accomplished something I've been trying to do for years. But I'm afraid our work is far from over. Kavar has deciphered the files you found. It turns out the Fallen Fortress is built directly under Azakis' orders, using resources from Jiangxi Metro. It poses a far greater threat than we could have ever thought.
Azakis, Splicer Archpriest, once served Prime Servitor, yet he subjugated, usurped, became the House of Devil's new god. Obsessed into body augmentation, fanatical, Eclipse monolith, he so dubbed the fortress.
Once active, that monolith, whatever it's called, will function as a spaceship, capable of attacking anywhere on the planet.
Including Haven?
I'm afraid that's not the primary concern right now. Don't forget what's attached to the bottom of it.
The space elevator.
If fortress detach, elevator falls, Jiangxi is crushed.
And the people there will never be able to evacuate in time. What are our options?
Azakis trusts no one. Hold sole authorization. Kill him. Fortress will be no threat.
It will be no easy task, though. We'll need some time to identify Azakis' behavioral patterns and come up with a plan. Meanwhile, you'll need to gather a fire team and gear up for a clash with him, Wolf. It's about time, Wolf. We've locked onto Azakis' location. However, there are 3 formidable forces that will rally to their master at the slightest hint of danger. His relentless garrison at the upper level of the elevator, the swarm of drones nesting in the spaceport, and the unspeakable abominations propagated in his lab. Sever him from his supports, and Azakis shall find himself exposed to an all-out attack. The upper level of the elevator is still under the Fallen's control. We must capture it to cut Azakis off from his main troop. The drones of the port can provide support to Azakis around the clock. We can destroy the power system there to completely paralyze these machines. We have evidence that Azakis is researching the Hive here, trying to understand their power. Given his own level of madness, there's no telling what those experiments are capable of. The safety of Jiangxi Metro is in your hands, Wolf. Here goes nothing.
That's all it's gonna take to finish.
Large quantity of unauthorized units detected. Please promptly activate the deterrent strike system. Overload preparation complete. Preparing to deliver a deterrent strike to the target unit. And overheated. Please reboot. Overload preparation complete. Preparing to deliver a deterrent strike to the target unit. Unit shield has been permanently disabled. Please continue firing.
We've managed to take down several of Izakis' more prominent followers. Well done, Wolf.
Guess it's time to pay Izakis himself a visit then.
Radagast favored. During previous battle, monitored Space Fortress made a significant discovery. When crew member scouting saw Izakis in assembly plant beneath Space Fortress, has not left since.
An assembly plant?
The House of Devils repurposed some of the old space station's self-sustaining workshops, which were once used for producing spare parts. Now, they've turned it into a weapons factory.
Yet Izakis did not go to be overseer. Conventional weapons do not require such presence.
Sounds like a good opportunity for a surprise attack.
Kavar's skiff can take you to the assembly plant, but it cannot stay to provide fire support. If the assassination is a success, you'll need to get to an evacuation point as soon as possible and send the signal. The skiff will fly in to bring you back. This is a covert operation. You'll be on your own once you get inside, Wolf.
Be quick. I will wait for your signal.
So your plan was to drop us into a vent with a cooling fan? Huh. Thanks a lot, Kavar. Enemies incoming.
Security sure seems lax for a factory personally overseen by Izakis. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing good, that's for sure. The control terminal's firewall is practically useless. Strange.
Assembly line isn't even running. The whole factory looks empty, except for those patrols.
More hostiles on the docking area. I can see a broadcast update on the control terminal, but I'm not quite fluent in Elixir. Docking... combination... Ascension?
What do they mean by ascension?
Maybe Izakis really is building some new, never-before-seen weapon. We can only find out in the workshop. Izakis might be there, too. Look at that track on the right.
These look like walker parts, but different.
I've never seen missile launchers or biosensor arms like that before.
If this is Izakis' new weapon, Jiangxi Metro is in trouble.
Looks like we found the workshop. picking up a heat source. Behind that glass.
Vermin, look up. You cannot stop me.
What is he about to do?
Flesh, weak, machine, ascension. Witness! Witness!
He killed himself?
I'm not sure. Look at those wires. I've never seen anything like this. Is he uploading his
New body bestows greater purpose. Inferior life forms must annihilate.
enemies incoming?
It's a trap.
They blocked the signal here. We can't contact Kabar for backup.
Then we'll just have to fight our way out.
We need to get out of here now. Get to the nearest mobile platform. Watch out for enemies on both sides. They've regained control over the platform. Jump to the next one. I'll need some time to get us moving. Keep those shanks away from me. Got it. Hang in there.
Kabar, we need your skiff, now!
Skiff locked. Cannot get close.
Blast!
Oh no, not again. Next platform, quickly. Ugh, gotta switch to manual control. Buy me some time. Done. Time. Done. Time to move.
Hey there! Someone called for orbit rescue service?
Abuela, what are you doing here?
This way. We'll use the backup elevator.
Huh. Should be safe for now.
Let Haven and the 10th Outpost know that we've got Wolf.
I thought most of the guerrillas had already left Jiangxi Metro for Haven.
Well, I figured there must be a reason why you had everyone move to Haven, so I kept an eye out. Sure enough, it was something to do with what you saw on the space elevator.
Izakis set us up. He transferred his consciousness into a weird walker, then went back to his original command post to complete the final step of his mad plan. If his space fortress is activated, Jiangxi's done for.
Then we need to shut him and his plans down. For our loved ones. For our home. The guerrilla volunteers established a defensive outpost on the platform below the space fortress. That will be the bridgehead where you Lightbearers will launch your operation.
Ayuela, this is outer space. It's way too dangerous for you.
All of us volunteers who take part in these operations are well aware of the danger. But we will not back down. Not on the snow-covered, war-torn Earth, nor in the radiation-filled vacuum tens of thousands of feet above. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Well said, Ayuela.
Let the light of hope shine brighter for us all, Wolf. See you in the skies.
The takedown was a bust. Izakis has a new body, and he's returned to his stronghold to carry out his next plan.
I heard the debriefing from Jiangxi Metro. The guerrilla volunteers showed exceptional bravery. Fortunately, everyone escaped unscathed.
Yeah, thanks to Ayuela and the volunteers.
The volunteers risked their lives for this opportunity. We cannot let it go to waste. Yet, there are still a few steps standing between us and victory. The area below the space fortress is more or less cleared. With the volunteers defending the middle, the space fortress is completely cut off. Izakis has nowhere left to run. But make no mistake, we must make adequate preparations for the attack. This battle is too important to lose, and when everything is ready, we'll then attack upwards and put an end to this fanatic once and for all.